So we're all aware of the fact that Liam McNeely in the last episode did, in fact, get injured. It's a pulled right calf muscle, and it says that it's 2 to 4 weeks. I thought that it said 2 to 4 weeks last time, which was like almost a month, a couple weeks ago in our, on our schedule. What I didn't realize though, until you guys brought it to my attention, and you guys are just, honestly, you guys are the GOATs, man. Like, you guys are like the real MVPs of this channel. You guys always bring the best ideas and the best suggestions. This is an opportunity for us to resurrect Lonzo Ball as a starting point guard in this league and on this team. And what do I mean by that? Well, it's right here, as you can see. Lonzo is going to actually be starting at the 1. And no, that does not take anything away from Dylan Harper. It takes nothing away from Debonta. You'll see right now what I'm talking about. I'm putting him at the 1, Harper at the 2, and Debonta at the 3 for now, while McNeely is injured. And this gives us time to see how this works, right? Because, I mean, honestly, with a record of 13-21 in the season, we will try anything to see what works and what doesn't moving forward. But welcome back to the Wildcats, my boys. I just wanted to say up front, man, thank you guys so much for all the support. We hit 17,000 recently, and that is, these milestones, again, like I said so many times, it's humbling, man. Like, I love every single one of you guys, and I mean that. If you are rocking with me but you're not subscribed yet, consider joining me or joining us on this journey. And if you have a good time in the video, leave it a like for me, because that helps so much more than I ever imagined. But back to basketball. As you can see, man, we still got JJ at the 4, and he has been working out beautifully. Mark Williams, who honestly probably more excited about Mark Williams but not more excited than Debonta, but like this guy's defense, like we lacked defense heavily, in recent years, in our first couple of years. This guy has helped with that in ways that I could never imagine. Now, of course, I did have Wiggins starting at the 3, but he will be coming off the bench now. However, it'll be behind Daniel Gafford, because it's recommending that I give Gafford like 28 minutes right now. He has been playing really well. To be honest, just looking at his stats, the stats wouldn't suggest it as much, but it's what he's doing that doesn't show up in the box score that's impressive. His defense has been great. His rebounding, which does show up in the box score, has been great. You see the, over a block per game, which if he was getting more minutes, that would be up a little bit more, I think, at least. So I'm going to give him more minutes and see how that goes. Wiggins will be right behind him, getting 20 minutes a game. Carrington at 17, Furphy at 11, and SN Gay at 11. SN Gay is a guy who I've really wanted to work in as much as possible, but we've stayed relatively healthy. It seems like as soon as Wiggins came back from the injury, McNeely was injured. So it's really only been one guy throughout the course of the season. So I'm kind of in a precarious position in this episode. Pause. I am not. I am in a little bit of a weird spot, I'll say, okay? Look, I don't know exactly. I'm vaguely, we're vaguely unsure of what we want to do, or our direction right now, because I don't know what game I want to play. So I think what I want to do in this episode is, we're obviously going to get through the entire season, like I said last time. But what I want to do is, I think I'm going to simcast some of the more interesting games, and if they're close at the end, we'll jump in and see, how they go. We could probably do that with like 3 or 4 games, to be honest with you. And if none of them are close, we'll just, we'll play most or all of one of these games toward the end of the year. I think that this Golden State game could be fun, because I don't know if you guys saw it, but Steph Curry he is on his farewell tour, right? So that is that's a thing. I don't know if it actually shows him doing like the jersey swaps and all that. I've heard people say that it doesn't actually work the way it's supposed to, but it still is a thing. This is his last year, and I would like to at the very least, simcast that game. And also maybe playing the Trailblazers to see how they look, because as you guys can see, man, they're 21-12. They made the playoffs last year, and they're on pace to do it this year. I don't want to play the Rockets. The Rockets look absolutely ridiculous. But yeah, we'll do that. So I'll sim up to those games, and then we'll simcast them. So we'll start with this Pistons game. I'll go ahead and simulate through the 26th. I do want to keep an eye on how this goes with Lonzo at the 1 as well. But one of the things I noticed in the last episode, Furphy broke his wrist. I was going to say, I noticed in the last episode a good comparison, and I think I may have heard this before, but I noticed it as well. Cam Boozer, Shane Battier, I think, is a great comparison for him. Like, he could be a better version, like a all-star or all-NBA version of Shane Battier, I think. But, okay, Furphy has broke his wrist, which is going to open up some minutes for sure for SN Gay, but it's also going to open up for some of these young guys, as it looks like McNeely could be on his way back. So yeah, I'm going to go 15 to SAN Gay, and then I'll get Aiden Sherrill some minutes. It's going to be limited minutes for now. He's just going to get 7 minutes a night. So it's going to be kind of more like a 9-man rotation than anything else. But we'll roll with this for now. It looks like 4 of our 5 starters are on fire right now. That is actually very, very good news. Let's take a look at some of these box scores real quick here. Barrett and Barnes and Rocky Hendricks did well against us in a 1-point dub over us. DeBanza had 20. Harper, 19-6 with 10 assists. Tough shooting night for him. Not terrible from 3, but overall just a rough night. Johnson, Lonzo with 18, 10, and 4. So that's actually working out not bad so far. Let's take a look at this 10-point loss to the Magic. It was Wagner, Suggs, and Banchero doing work against us, but Harper and DeBanza, man, just look at the steals. 2 for Harper, 3 for AJ, and 2 blocks, man. And the points, they're going to get theirs, and Jalen Johnson, right there sticking with them. It seems like Harper is having a little bit of a rough time from 3, or just shooting in general right now, but he is scoring points, which is, good to see. It looks like the Knicks, who still have Julius Randle, we did beat them by 20, though, at the Garden. Brunson put up 22, Randle put up 26. Jalen putting up 24, 8, and 6 for us in this one. Harper had 21. Lonzo, 16 points, 7 assists, and 2 steals. And, we take that all day long. A double-double for Mark Williams. And then we went on a little 3-game winning streak here. A 6-point dub over the Sonics, where Jalen Johnson scored 25. Harper scored 22. Hussein Badair actually put up 32 in this one. Brad Beal put up 24. Kama Malawach had a double-double. And then a 19-point victory over the Wizards, who we know about this team. Jimmy Butler put up good points against us, but we were able to beat him again off of a 31-point performance by Harper and a 28, 5-9 game. 5 steals for Ball, 4 steals for Dylan Harper, 3 steals for Wiggins. Bro, this is really working out right now. Like, seriously working out. So the injury to McNeely has now finally healed. Thank God it's, finally. But this has been working out so well, to be honest with you, and I might reduce some minutes here just a little bit because it looks like some guys are a little tired. I don't want to reduce them by a whole lot, though. Like, I still want these guys getting their minutes. But what I will do, however, is I will work our boy McNeely back in, but I'll make him the 6th man just for now, just to get him. It's a win-win. He gets reacclimated, and, these guys get to continue with this experiment to see, if this continues to work the way it has been. Supersonics want to give us Bradley Beal and Vucevic for Mark Williams. Nah, bro. Nah, sorry about your luck on that one. There's no way we're doing that. We are still winning games, though. Oh, now Mark Williams goes down with a pinched nerve in the back. Yeah, we've had some injuries, man. So this is actually going to give our boy Flory Badunga a chance to spread his wings a little bit and see what he's capable of. So we made it up to January 27th. We had that big 6-game winning streak, man, and then we went on a little bit of a 3-game skid here, but Harper and DeBanza both with 28 in this win over the Jazz in overtime. We took an 8-point victory at home. Jalen Johnson putting up 20 points as well, and looks like McNeely was very, very good in his first game back. He had 5 steals, my boys, off the bench. That's crazy. Trey Johnson just still doing Trey Johnson things at this point. I mean, the man's putting up 27 points, almost 5 rebounds, and 3 assists per game, over a steal, over 40% from 3. He looks like the real deal right now. And is it leading to, yeah, I mean, it's not really leading to wins for Utah, but that is a very, very good building block for them to have. We beat the very, very talented Nuggets by 13 in this game. McNeely leading the way, man. Harper, another double-double. DeBanza had a great game. It looks like Strother and Murray were leading the way for them. And it looks like the steals again. DeBanza with 5. Is he doing better at the 3 is the question. We take a 31-point win here over the Detroit Pistons, where Lonzo drops 29, 5, and 1. DeBanza 25, 7, and 6. Harper 20. Look at, I mean, these numbers, they cannot be ignored. Obviously, we already know what Cade Cunningham's all about. He put up 37 in this one. Banton and Ivan Nova actually had pretty good games themselves, but we still pulled out the dub. And then, again, we went on a little bit of a 3-game losing streak here. Jalen Johnson and Carrington led the way there. And it was Trae Young and Shaedon Sharpe on their end. Trae Young with a nice little double-double there. They had an 8-point victory over us. 10-point win for the Thunder, who are very, very good in their own right. Jalen Johnson with a very nice double-double. Tough shooting night for him, though, but McNeely, he seemed to be on. Didn't take a lot of shots, but was making them. And then it looks like we lost by 20. Very low-scoring game for us against the Lakers at home in San Diego. Harper put up 20, had a good game, but it looks like you know, some of the other guys kind of struggled, especially shooting the ball. It was Anthony Davis leading the way. Martin Burrow had a good game. Yeah, so good game for them. And Bronny James is getting minutes, not really scoring points, though. 0 for 5 from 3, and that was all he did the entire game. But we are going to go ahead and simcast this game against Detroit. See how it goes. Like I said, if it's close, we'll jump in. So we are 19-26 on the year right now, and we are 13th in the Western Conference, which is better than years past. I mean, we're only in our 3rd season, but still better than years past. Let's see how we do in Detroit against the Pistons. Pretty close game so far. Will it still be close late in the game is the question. Wow, it is really actually close right now. We're winning the game. Let's see how it goes. We're up by 8, up by 10. With 3 minutes to go. Harper leading the way. Jalen Johnson as well. We'll go ahead and simulate a little more. Let's see if they make this a little more of a game. Oh, it's a 6-point game. 2 minutes to go. Let's go ahead and secure this dub real quick. What we got? Carrington.
Here's Harper.
Now we're going to go with the screen. Give me that. Get inside. Oh, he wanted to... Oh, come on now. I actually should have dished that out. I think it was Debansa that I had in the corner. Play good defense. Jared Vedsnit. We're all over him. Good defense. Say defense, Steven. Oh. Stay on Cade. Please, help defense. Not going to matter. Now it's a 4-point game. They are definitely making this a game, but we got Lonzo in now. I mean, as much as I want to win. Charge. Give me that. That's a blocking foul. No way, bro. And he's going to the line. Not good, but at least we get some of our, our bench guys in to relieve some of these guys. It's now a 2-point game, boys. 2-point game. Come on. Let's not choke this. Go, Lonzo. That's you. Oh, let's go. Let's get it, man. Lonzo ball, baby. Whew. That was clutch. That was clutch. That is why this is working out. Be there for the help. Man, Cade Cunningham is just slicing through the lane and getting whatever he wants at this point. All right, so Lonzo is playing the 1. Let's see. Go. Get in there, Harper. Get in there. Good shit. Timeout for the Pistons. We are now up by 5 points. 46.5 seconds to play. Roll over him. No way, no way, no way. Good recovery. They're going to have to foul. Hopefully they had a foul to give. I don't know how Badunga is at the free throw line. Or did they, yeah, are they trying to send us to the line? Is that what that was for? Wow, a little early for that, isn't it? Oh, it's very fast. Wow, it's very fast. Neither one. Wow, wow, wow. They fouled the right guy on that one. I have never tried a free throw with him. 5-point game, though. That's good defense. Not good enough. Not going to be good enough. All right, where is Harper? They're not fouling. They're trying to get us from getting across the half-court line, though. We should be all right now. We should be all right. We can waste some time now that we're here.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clock.
Oh, get it back out. Give me a screen.
6 to shoot. From 17. Pass to Harper. Over Sexton.
Damn it. Damn it, damn it, damn it. That was stupid. Now they have a chance to tie. I had nothing. I had nothing there. And now they have a chance to tie the game up. Come on, man. We gotta hold the defense. We gotta hold with our defense the best we can. All right, 5.8 seconds. Not a lot of time. We should be fine here. Let's just play our defense. I'm all over it. Got Lonzo on him. That's good news. They need a 3. What did they just do? What was that, bro? I mean, I'll take the win, but 2K, you have got to fix that logic. I don't know what Cade Cunningham was doing just now. I don't think I've ever even seen that, to be perfectly honest with you, Bay. As I said, man, we will take the dub. We win 111-108 in a very, very weird fashion at the end. Taking a look at the box score, Cade, he actually dropped 37 on us in our last meeting. He puts up 38, 6, and 4 this time. Duran had 20 in this game. Harper put up 20 points, 3 boards, 8 assists. He had 2 steals. Decent shooting night for him. Lonzo with 18. Jalen Johnson with an 18-point double-double. He had 5 assists to go along with it. A little bit of a tough night for Debanza, but I mean, you know, hey, listen, it was a low-scoring game. It didn't even, when you add this up, it doesn't even look like we scored 111 points, but we did. So, you know, again, we take the dub. That's our 20th win on the season this early in the year. I'll take our 20th win, man. Okay, so here is an offer for Aaron Wiggins. It is the shooting guard who was drafted in the 25 draft, I believe, J.P. Hawkins. Decent player. I don't know if I think I want to see what else is out there, though. And Mark Williams is back. So, yeah, we definitely want to get him back in the rotation ASAP. He had 4 and 4 in the game against OKC. He had 2 and 8 in this one with 2 steals. He had 3 and 6 in this one with a steal and a block. And probably, I guess, his best game, at least scoring-wise. He was 7 and 3 here with a steal. He was 3 of 3 from the field. So, you know, in 20 minutes, I'm hoping for more. But again, this is his first real action, so I'm not going to hold it against him too much. All right, so it looks like the trade deadline is actually February 3rd in this particular season. I'm sorry, February 4th. We definitely want to stop simulating and just see what's out there. I don't want to make a trade just for the sake of making one. So, you know, again, I just want to see what maybe the possibilities are if we were to offer up, let's just say maybe like Wiggins, who's basically, he's at 78 overall, but he's up 3 right now, I guess because of the morale, because he's now pleased. He was something else earlier in the year that wasn't very good, but he's pleased now, which is a good thing. So again, no pressure to really move him at this point because he's not like bringing down the morale. Furphy's annoyed. Not much I can do about that right now. I understand because, you know, the playing time has gone down. All right, so Achua and a second-round pick. Don't really need it. Ben Simmons and Monty Morris. No. Steven Adams and a 31 first-rounder from the Bulls. Yeah, maybe. I mean, the pick is really what I'm concerned with there. Like, if we could get a pick and an expiring contract, that would be a lot more, you know, that would be a lot better of a situation. Derrick Jones Jr., I would not be opposed to this situation for the simple fact that A, he's expiring, and B, he is a very good defender. He's a better defender than Aaron Wiggins. Mo Wagner, I like, but, you know, don't need him. CJ McCollum and a first-round pick, but he's not expiring. It is a friendly contract. Man, that's actually a good deal from Utah, honestly. Maybe we put a pin in that one. Andre Drummond, we don't really need that. Dante DiVincenzo, I would love, but I don't want to give up. I don't want to give up draft capital right now until we know the direction this team is going. You know, especially considering that DiVincenzo is 30. And again, he may not fit the timeline. I'm not going to give up. Wow, okay, he is under control, though, for a while. But, oh, man, yeah, it's tough. It's tough to go ahead and trade for a 30-year-old when you don't know what is to come. All right, so the question is, do I make this trade right here to get us a little better on defense and to give us some off-season flexibility? That's the big question, right? Because Derrick Jones Jr. expires. He's an expiring contract. However, Aaron Wiggins is not making so much that it's like, you know, I want to get rid of him that bad. But I think Derrick Jones Jr. just kind of fits us a little bit better because, again, like, I'm going more for defense. And right now, offensively, let me just see real quick. I want this guy for three-point shooting, and he is shooting well. At 41%, he's shooting a little bit too well. At 33% for Derrick Jones Jr. Yeah, man. I think that at this point, honestly, I don't really see any trades that we make. And that, you know, that does happen at times where there's just no real trades to be made. And if we want to make some moves, maybe we make them in the offseason when we have, you know, when we have some more, you know, information, right? We know where we'll be picking in the draft. You know, we know more about contracts and stuff like that. We'll wait until then. I don't think there's any reason to jump the gun on this. So we're not going to make any trades. So let's go ahead and move forward and simcast some of these games. Oh my goodness, bro. No wonder Dallas is doing as bad as they are. Luka tore his left Achilles. And it's saying 2 to 4 weeks, so he must have done that a long time ago. And Kevin Durant broke his right ankle. So it's literally Kyrie Irving just doing all the heavy lifting right now. And Daniel Gafford has broken his left wrist. Oh, man, some of these injuries to our bigs are hurting, but Flory Badunga gonna get some more reps in here. So now we've made it up to All-Star Weekend. We sit here at 22-32 on the season, still 13th in the conference. Let's take a look at some of these box scores. McNeely led the way along with Harper in this 22-point loss to Steph Curry and company. It was Asa Newell doing well on his new team with the Warriors, and they are actually doing well at 31-25. We beat the Celtics convincingly, I might add, by 22 points. McNeely and Harper again leading the way. Harper had 13 assists in that game. Jaylen Brown and Boogie Fland led the way for Celtics in that one, but we took the dub. We lost by 4 to De'Aaron Fox and Devin Booker. Once again, man, Jalen Johnson and Dylan Harper doing really well. Same with McNeely. McNeely has just been really, really good since he came back. Again, the decimated Dallas Mavericks, we beat them by 21. Kyrie doing everything that he can, but he doesn't have a lot of help, man. Lively and LaRavia were right behind him. Then it was Dylan Harper and Jalen Johnson. Dylan putting up 33 in this game. He had 11 from the charity stripe, so good game for him. DeBance has been a little quiet, but he's just been like kind of quietly good, though, at the same time. So here are your all-star participants for the Eastern Conference. You got Reese, you got John Morant, Giannis, Tatum, Paolo, Cade, Brunson, Adebayo, Brown, Embiid, Scotty Barnes, and LaMelo. And then over in the West, you got SGA, Booker, Jokic, Wemby, Chet, Ant-Man, De'Aaron Fox, Anthony Davis, Zion, Sabonis, Şengün, that's kind of a new name there, and Trae Young. Taking a look at the dunk contest, Ian Jackson did make it in, along with Scoot, Asar Thompson, and Ace Bailey. That one should be exciting. And then the three-point contest, I don't know if Steph will be in it. It is a day-to-day injury, but right now it's saying Steph, Ant-Man, Tyrese Maxey, Kyle Kerr, Tyrese Halliburton, and Trae Young. It's really cool to see Kyle Kerr in there. Of course, there goes my voice starting to go again. And I do drink water. Somebody mentioned that in the comments that I needed to get some water. I have water right here with me at all times, man, and just it helps a little, but not by much. But let's see what happens in this Rising Stars Challenge. We'll go ahead and simulate that one. 106-99. It was the sophomores beating the rookies. DeBanza and Hendricks leading the way there. But you can see here's all the rest of the rookies on that side. Cam Boozer, man, 7, 12, and 5. Tough shooting night for him, but DeBanza leading the way. You love to see it. And then the sophomores, it was Ace, Edgecombe, so 2 Hawks at the top there. Dylan Harper, Cooper Flagg, Tyo Dwyer, Trey Johnson, Jaden King, Porter Jr., Carmichael, and Enrique Perez. Looks like Kyle Kerr actually won the three-point contest. Scoot won the dunk contest, and I think he might have won it last year or the year before or something like that as well. Taking a look, here is the, all-star game. Not very realistic. There's never realistic box scores with this, but here it is for those of you guys that are interested to see. So here are the standings at the All-Star break, man. It's Houston and San Antonio just leading the way in the West. You got Minnesota, Portland. Portland is doing so well right now. Better than I expected them to do this early on. Los Angeles Clippers, the Warriors, the Thunder, the Nuggets, who are doing a little bit better. Seattle, Phoenix, New Orleans, Utah, then us. There we are. Sacramento, the Lakers, and the Mavericks are the 3 teams behind us. And then over in the East, Chicago is actually in first place, my boys. Pistons, Pacers, Magic, Hawks, Grizzlies, Nets, and Cavs. That is not a top 8 that you would expect to see. Miami, the Knicks, the Hornets, the Raptors, the Bucks, the Celtics, the Wizards, and the Sixers are all down at the bottom there. But wow, man, look at the top of that conference. Very, very surprising, man. You love to see it. And because I missed this last time, I am very curious. How are we looking in three-point percentage? McNeely at 41%, Wiggins at 38%, so he has dropped off slightly since we last checked. Lonzo at 38, man, that's awesome. 37.5 for Dylan Harper. 35 for Jalen Johnson, 33 for Bub. DeBanza at 31.5 is not terrible. Flory is actually at 28.5, which I wouldn't have expected. I mean, he can shoot the ball, but it's probably not on a whole lot of volume. Yeah, not a lot of volume at all. Furphy, man, that is... I don't know if this is just a thing with him not getting a lot of playing time. That has to be it, because he is a better shooter than that. So we made it up to the Brooklyn Nets game here on the 24th. We won 1 and lost 2. We took a 23-point loss to the Warriors. Harper put up 17, same with McNeely. Kuminga and Curry led the way. Asanuel has seemed to be really, really good this year in his second season, man. 15 points per game. Great young player over there. We took a 27-point loss to the Wolves. Harper, again, a great game. Good shooting. Debanza, much of the same. Ant-Man put up 44 on us. Naz Reid, Dillingham. Man, yeah, that's a good team over there. And then we beat the Mavericks by 24 points, man. Huge victory. We put up 150 points. We had 4 guys with 22 plus in this game. Lonzo with 27, Harper 26, Jalen Johnson with a double-double. Bub Carrington was fantastic off the bench. And then that brings us to this game, which we're going to go ahead and simcast. So this is an away game. Obviously, we'll be in Brooklyn. If it is close at the end, we will jump in. But it looks like they pulled away big time there. Can we make a comeback? It does not look like it, man. Oh, yeah, they blew us out. Totally blew us out in this game. We have 80 points. And it's almost the end of the game. That is pretty embarrassing. Jesus, man, that's embarrassing. 60-point loss to the Nets, man. 26 for Debanza, 17 for Harper. Wow, Tyo Dwyer put up 29, Cam 25, Jeffrey Thomas 20, Clowney 20. Wow, yeah, they absolutely destroyed us in Brooklyn. And you know what I'm going to do after that Warriors game, since we're just going to simcast that one? I'm going to play this entire, basically the entire Portland game here, because we never play the Trailblazers, and they are having such a good season. I want to see what all the fuss is about, man. What makes them such a good team? We'll go ahead and simcast this Warriors game, and then the Portland game will be the game that we'll play before we end the year. So we're at the contract extension deadline, but we have nobody that's eligible, which I didn't think we did. Yeah, nobody eligible for an extension, so we can move right past that. Oh my goodness, man. What is it with our bigs getting injured? Like, again, torn right calf muscle for Gafford. Flory Badunga right back in, straight out of the frying pan into the fire, man. So here we are at March 24th. Man, that Gafford injury must have hurt us way more than I realized initially, because we just went on a huge, we've literally lost 10 of our last 11 games. And yeah, man, it doesn't look like there's a whole lot to be proud of here. It looks like the Nuggets beat us by 31. Bub Carrington led the way for us in that one. B.I. and DeJounte Murray took care of us in this one by 4. Good double-double there for Dylan Harper, but he's 0 of 6 from 3. Same for McNeely, man. Yeah, this was a really bad shooting night for us from 3 especially. We lost to the Rockets again, who are having, again, a historic season. Great job by Lonzo Ball and Dylan Harper in this one, but Jalen Green and Şengün, who was an all-star, took care of us once again. Big loss here to the Oklahoma City Thunder by 33. SGA and Ian Jackson. Wow, man. Ian Jackson having a great sophomore season. Debanza, Carrington. Yeah, it wasn't enough, though, man. It was not enough. We did have a win in there, though. We beat the Suns by 12. Jalen Johnson, 32, 9, and 4. Harper with 29 in this one. Booker and Fox both had good games, but it wasn't enough to take care of us in San Diego on this night. Let's see how we did the second time around against the Memphis Grizzlies, or it's more than twice, but still. Harper put up 29, 5, and 5. McNeely with a near triple-double in this game, but we lost it by 6. To the hands of Demetrius Outlaw and Gigi Jackson. Boozer had 19, 5, and 5 with 4 steals and a block. So Debanza did not outperform him in this one, because he had 10, 8, 6 with 3 steals and a block. So yeah, this one belonged to Cam Boozer. Oh, Daniel Gafford, thank God. Thank God, because we needed him back in this lineup, apparently. So let's go ahead and simcast this game against the Warriors, who, as of right now, as you can see, 43 and 31. They are probably looking to make a playoff appearance in Steph's last season in the NBA. And we are just sitting down here in 13th at 26 and 45. But let's see. This game is the one that matters, though. We just take it one game at a time. Let's see if we can beat them here. All right, so they get off to a fast start. I'm sure that was Steph hitting the 3. We are in Golden State, in San Francisco for this one. And yeah, it looks like it's not even going to be close, probably. Let's see. Can we make it respectable? Doesn't look that way. Yeah, they're blowing us out, man. So they take this one 123 to 97. They beat us by 26. Bub Carrington actually led the way off the bench. Shot the ball very well. Dylan Harper, not so much, man. Didn't shoot very well. 17, 4, and 6. Lonzo had 17. Debanza with 11, 9, and 6. So, not a great game, but I don't know. He was decent from 3, though. Let's see how the Warriors did. Kuminga and Steph led the way for them. They still have Andrew Wiggins on the team as well, who's doing, I guess, fairly decent for them. Yeah, not bad. All right, we got to try to turn this video around, though, man. We have got to try to get a dub in this game against Portland, who is a very good team this year, man. 44-28 on the season right now. I'll check the standings once we get up to that game. Let's go ahead and simulate up to it, though. So we actually lost 3 right after the Warriors game, but we have won our last 3 games that we played. Let's see. Against the Bulls, it was Giddey leading the way with 33. Patrick Williams actually having a pretty good year for the Bulls right now. Harper with 33 in this one. Debanza and Johnson right behind him. Debanza 0 of 7 from 3, but Harper shot absolutely amazing in this game, man. Only shot he missed was 1 3-pointer, so that is a very, very good thing to see. Lost by 13 to Giannou, Kessler, and Giannis, who almost had a triple-double in this game. Harper, 35 points, man. He is shooting the ball really, really well as of late. Took a 12-point loss to the Wizards, where Harper and Johnson were both good again. Carmichael, 21 and 11. He had 4 steals and 5 blocks, but he didn't shoot very well from the field, though, which is kind of surprising. And then we beat the team that is actually one of the better teams, probably one of the best teams in the West right now, the OKC Thunder. We beat them in this game by 4. McNeely led the way. Harper and Johnson right behind them. Debanza had a decent game as well. SGA and Chet tried to get it done, but couldn't. Topic actually had a good game as well. We beat the Pacers by 5, in which this looks like the same type of box score, bro. McNeely led the way again. Debanza and Carrington both with 20. And, bro, Halliburton put up 46. But nobody else did much of anything. Igor Demon, not bad in his second year in the league. He's actually putting up some pretty good numbers. And then we beat the Kings by 11. Harper, another great game, put up 31. And it was Keegan Murray leading the way for the Kings with 20 in that one. But now that brings us to Portland, where we will take on the Trailblazers. Let's look first at the standings real quick. So taking a look at the standings as we near the end of the season, 61-17 for San Antonio right now is just insane, man. Another great season. They had 60 wins last year. I think it was like 65 or 66, and they're on pace for another season just like that. Houston on pace for 60 as well at 59-19. You got Minnesota, Portland, Golden State, OKC, Seattle, who looks like they're going to make the playoffs as well, at least the play-in tournament at the very least, but maybe the full-blown playoffs. Phoenix is right there as well. Los Angeles, the Clippers, the Nuggets, the Pelicans, the Jazz, then us, then the Kings, Mavericks, and the Lakers. Such a disappointing season for the Mavericks, man, but this has been a very good Western Conference this year. Over in the East, a little bit different, man. The best team is at 50 wins, and it's Indiana, Detroit, Chicago, Brooklyn, Memphis, Orlando. Those are the teams right now that are at least guaranteed at play-in at the very least for Orlando. Atlanta, Cleveland, Miami, Milwaukee, Toronto, New York, Charlotte, Washington, Boston somehow, and the 76ers rounding out the Eastern Conference. But of course, the team that we're about to play, the Portland Trailblazers, they've already clinched their playoff spot at 48-30. Let's head into Portland and see what all the fuss is about. You see our lineup right there. It is Lonzo, Dylan Harper, Debanza, Jalen Johnson, and Mark Williams going up against Scoot, Anthony Simons, Denny Avdia, Jalen Smith, and DeAndre Ayton. They do not have Shaedon Sharpe any longer. He is now with the Clippers. But let's see, again, like I said, what makes this team click? What makes them so good? So here we are. They got an A+ home court advantage here in Portland, but it is not exactly a packed house here at the Moda Center, but it's pretty close. So yeah, it's going to be a tough game though. Definitely going to be a tough game, especially with with them having an A+ for home court. We're all over that. Good job, Dylan Harper. And I do like the matchups that we have here. Lonzo on Scoot. I'm sorry, on, yeah. Wow. Okay. Good pick and roll. We'll be fine. He's got to clean up the, got to clean up the defense and how we hedge a little bit better.
Outside ball.
What we got? That's all day. Come on. Give me that, please. That was probably a foul on Mark Williams, but we'll take the no call. No way. Good job, Dylan Harper. Oh, let me put on the stats here. AJ. All right, what are we running here? What are we running?
It really is
Screen. Good job. Great job. There we go. Tying the game up. Beautiful pick and roll with Harper and Johnson. Just out of reach of, I didn't even see who was guarding him there. We're good. Decent start. The defense is going to be the most important part because this is a team that can score the basketball. We know that. I mean, just look at their starting lineup. We know they're capable of it, man. We know they are capable of it with Abdia, Simons, Ayton. I mean, just everybody that they have out there. I think Jalen Smith's out there as well. Let's go. Good job. Great job, man. The pick and roll is working right now. And Dylan Harper is getting his facilitate on, if you will. Come on. Stay on Simons. Oh, my God. That's beautiful defense. Go, Lonzo. Oh, the outlet pass wasn't there. Probably optimistic. That is a good contest, but it's all right. He makes it anyway. All right, let's get some offense going. Do not want them to get ahead and get all the momentum right out the gate here.
Anderson against Ball.
Give me that one. There we go. There we go. That's what we needed. And it's going to be a foul on Scoot. Does that mean it's going to be a 4-point play opportunity? Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And who will be shooting is the question. Mark Williams. Bang. The 4-point play like the very unusual way, but we take it. I thought I heard a whistle there as well. I wasn't 100% sure, but yeah, that is Jalen Smith, and he can shoot. So, like I said, this is a team that can score the ball. They have no problem scoring. We just got to be quick. All right, there we go. Got to be a little quicker on defense, but we're fine. Get Dibanza. I don't think Denny can stay with him. Oh, we can. Apparently he can. That should have been all AJ right there, but oh, you can't sag off. Don't sag off, Dylan. All right. Get inside. Great job. That is great transition, and Lonzo is doing very well so far, scoring the ball.
More than just pure point output.
Go, AJ. Get in there. In one, baby. We ISO on Denny, and we take advantage, man. And Denny is actually no pushover as a defender, but, man, AJ, once again, making it look easy. He is such a fun player to use in this game. I swear, like, haven't shot many free throws with him, though, as you can see. I don't remember the last time I actually shot one with him. I don't know. That might have been the first one, to be perfectly honest. Don't leave him open. All right, we got bailed. Let's go. Go, AJ. In one again, baby. Let's go. The blocking foul. You love to see it. I was hoping that that would not be a charge. I didn't think he got there in time, and he didn't.
Johnson outside.
Take it on Jalen Smith. Oh, my God. Another and one, bro. Another and one for Jalen Johnson. Let's go, man. ISO on Primo. Easy money. Easy money. Dibanza has 10 points already in the first quarter. Josh Primo is not going to be able to stay with him. You guys better adjust your matchups. I'm here to tell you. No. No, no, no. Good defense. Stay with him. Great defense. Give me a rebound, please. Give me a rebound, please.
Goes up again.
Mikey, wow. Just ISOing on Lonzo Ball, man. Wow, okay.
To the middle.
Give me that.
Here's Primo. Again.
Wow. Wow, that's crazy. He just picks the ball up and hits a mid-range on us. So he gets both of those. Definitely no time for any kind of 2-for-1 or anything like that. Come on, Gafford. Good job. Bro, you got to be...
Kick out to Harper.
Oh.
San Diego moving the ball around. 6 to shoot.
Give me that. Put back. Come on, please. And he's going to toss it up, and it's not going to go. So we go in to the second quarter, down by 1 because of an ugly offensive play by me. I don't even know what I was trying to do there, but it's okay because I like the way we're playing right now. Come on, play defense on Mikey. Oh, wanted to steal there. Way to fight the screens by Carrington, but not going to matter. God, it's not going to matter. Come on, man. Let's get it right back. Let's get it right back.
Simons against Harper. Fires the
Give me that. Please.
Portland with the rebound.
All right.
Looking ahead to their next.
Don't let it fall apart. Wow. Okay, all right. We're down by 9. Down by 9. Let's not let this fall apart here.
Here's Carrington.
I know what we're going for here. Get inside. Good job. Great job. Well, how do you miss that? There's just no way, bro. There's no way that an NBA player misses that. There's just simply no way. There's no universe in which that happens. Don't know why 2K would make it happen. It can't be only me that happened to. Good defense. Great job. Let's go.
I'm surprised it was as close as it was. I thought they were outclassed all night.
Give me that. Come on, man. Abdia on Lonzo? No way. He's not staying with him. Good job, Lonzo Ball. Great job. Just got him back in the game. Cut the lead to 4. Let's go. I am notoriously known for being a slow starter in this game, man. Like, honestly.
Lots of steals playing disruptive basketball.
Give me that. Come on, man. That's no way that's late. I know Debance's a better shooter than that. Oh, nice cross. But stay on Ayton, man. Ayton has been killing us tonight. Oh, the give and go is crazy. Oh, my God. Great defense. Not going to matter. It's going to be on Debanza. That's 5 on us in the quarter as well. Got Debanza on Lau right now. Oh, switch that, I guess. Wow, wow, wow. What a shot by Simons, and we're back down by 9 again. Man, I can't get anything going here offensively. This is rough. Good. Oh, my God, the passing lanes. The way that they play the passing lanes is ridiculous. And that's, of course, going to be a foul, because why wouldn't it be?
And looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
Beautiful basketball. Beautiful basketball right there. Just coming off of a screen. I mean, it was only a mid-range. It was like a long mid-range shot, but still, Lonzo to Debanza, that was just a pretty play in my opinion. Wish it would have been a 3. That's good. See, I don't know why. That's tight coverage, and they make it look so easy. 40 seconds here. We're down by 11. Come on, McNeely. Still going to be a mid-range. That's a non-green release, though, for the first make of the night, first field goal of the night for McNeely. We will get another shot before half. Can't foul, though, because we do not have any to give. Oh, bro, Jalen Smith, not missing that. Down by 12. This is ugly. We definitely need a bucket here. We need a bucket in a big way. A 3 preferably. Don't ISO, please. I know that's what they're going to do. Get it. He made it look easy, too. He made it look like it was easy to get to the bucket, but could not get the layup, man, and we're going to go into half down by 12. Been a rough game so far, man. I can see why this Trailblazers team is a good team, man. So at the half, man, Dylan's got 6, 6, and 7, but Anthony Simons has 21 points and 1 rebound. You can see the turnovers, again, are absolutely haunting us right now. Been a quiet game from D-Hart, but we need a better second half from him. That's just, it's plain and simple. It is that simple. We need a better second half. The screen? Good screen. Bang! Let's go, baby. That's a good way to start off. 20 points for Debanza, and he is rolling right now at the Moda Center. Need to get on our defense, though, man. Definitely need to get on. You know what, though? Despite being down by 10 right now, I still am not, like, mad at the way this team is playing. I'm still proud of how we have played. You know, we just haven't been great offensively in this game. Oh, sold out for the steal. Didn't get it, but good defense on that one, man. That was fantastic defense. Get in there. Ah, okay. We're going to draw the foul. 4 on Ayton. 4 on Ayton, and that does matter. Give me the floppy. We need to respond immediately here.
Ball against Henderson. Launches
And
it.
we do. And we do. Let's go, man. DeBonsa, bring it back to an 8-point game.
Right back at you.
All right, that feels a little bit better.
Fire right there. You drain it.
Don't let it. There we go. Get the rebound. Thank you.
And they
Let's
have
go.
a
Run.
goal to come
Run.
out.
You got your man.
Only getting one of their first 4 shots to drop this half.
How do you call a charge on that, bro? Stay on Mikey Lau. Come on.
Low. He's covered by Ball.
That is great defense. I mean, look at it. Just smothering defense. Nothing he can do about that.
And Greg, you talk about toughness,
Good switch.
the compete factor. How does it?
Another decent switch. Good job, man. That is just great defense. Everybody is so tired that I've actually got Campaign in the game right now. He hasn't seen much action this season yet, but give me that, please. Damn it! A little bit early. We needed that one, though.
There are going to be missed calls out there. That will never change.
Good defense. Give me a rebound, please.
A nice shot by Simon.
No such luck, man. They're killing us right now. Yeah, our shooting percentage right now is really in trouble. I mean, it is not good. Whoa.
Here's Low. And the layup
That's just like, there was no resistance there whatsoever. Mikey Lau just got through, like, just cut through our defense like a knife through hot butter, bro. Like, seriously. Come on.
for the screen on Murray.
Give me that, please.
And a miss there on
I
the
just
dribble.
can't, I can't hit anything tonight. Nothing at all. We're down 15 right now. Go, bub. Come on, give me something.
Here's Carrington, covered by Simon. From downtown, and they'll get another chance.
Give me a screen, give me something.
Johnson with a screen on Simon. Missed.
Nothing. Just nothing. I have absolute. Watch him hit that too. Oh my God! I knew it. I knew it, man. Oh my goodness. We are getting destroyed in this game. And yeah, what a way to end the season here, man. Wow, yeah, this Portland team, definitely no joke, man. We are down by, I think, 18 points right now. Great defense. Great defense. Come on, Gafford. Good job. Good job. Get it to Harper.
Why do you think that is?
There we go. There we go. All right, 13-point game. This is possibly manageable. Get Lonzo to play some defense here.
He's covered by Ball.
That's crazy. That's crazy, man.
And it's Primo in at the 2-guard spot. That's the group.
Definitely not a game that's out of reach.
Now here's Harper.
That's what I needed, though. That I needed McNeely to give me a three-pointer finally, man. Yeah, he's got a little bit of a slow release, so he's got to be pretty wide open. Yeah, there's got to be a way around that, though, man. Like, good three-point shooters hit contested shots all the time. There's a mismatch down low for whatever reason. Oh, because they've got Mitchell Robinson. Good defense. Great defense, bro. That is fantastic defense by Dylan Harper.
Sure, that's the look they want. It's tough work in the mid-range area.
Damn it.
And it's Wiggins missing.
Okay. I don't even know how that was light pressure, to be honest. Nobody has any energy left. Just none.
There with Williams. And there's Harper.
Oof. I probably had an open shot there. Come on, AJ. Come on, AJ.
Doesn't go.
Slightly late on that one. Ah. Wow. Come on, man. This is going to be our chance right here. 4.5 minutes to play. If it gets down to around 2 minutes and it's still double digits, we're probably in trouble.
Trying to put the other team away and threatening here.
There we go. There we go. 28-5 for DeBonsa, and he is putting on a show. Putting on a show. We probably got to get Lonzo out of the game, though.
Is mounting for the defense.
Probably got to get Lonzo out of this game.
Smith finds Murray.
Stay on him. Stay on him. Great defense. Better offense by Ayton. I've had no answer for Ayton tonight, man. Yep, see, I'm not going to force the threes.
Johnson the
Go.
screen.
Get in there. Get it out.
Back out to Harper. Second chance shot.
There we go. Harper with the mid-range, 7-point game.
Harper's got 12 points now.
Like I said, I kind of forced it with DeBonsa there, but it's all right. Stay on your assignments. Defense, is where we're going to win or lose this game.
Simons with the ball.
I know Harper is tired, too. He's having some trouble. We're all over that.
Plays it up and banks it in.
I don't know what to do, boys. I don't know what to do, man. I'm all over it, tight coverage, and they just don't miss. Big possession here.
Simons against Harper.
Why are you... I don't understand that one bit.
This league stand is so
Please.
deep with talent.
Let's go, man. 31 for DeBanza, and we are still in it, kind of. We're still in it. 8-point game. Yeah, we're definitely still in it. Near triple-double for Harper as they take a timeout. Thank God, because we need the breather. I see Denny Avdia on Harper,
And also, guys, they've been showing
but I also see Simons on DeBanza, which he can't stick with him. There's no way he sticks with him. Let's go. All right. We got to get quick buckets. Quick buckets.
Right now. Makes sense to get him the ball.
And don't let him respond. It's simple as that.
Playing like he has been recently, he's got to be the first option.
A stop here and a three-pointer. Oh, my God. Let's go. Run, DeBanza.
3-on-3 break.
Run, baby. And one, baby. Let's go.
And now a three.
Oh, man, that is huge. Wow, 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 AJ. The screen started shaking as soon as we got the ball, too. We got to convert this three-point play.
Easy points before that defense is fully set. Well, make no
Let's go.
mistake,
4-point
this is
game.
exactly
That was
what they
best
want
case
to
scenario
have
right there.
in this situation.
A stop here means everything.
Simons surveying the D.
Man, we're playing our hearts out. We are playing our hearts out. Screen, fight it. Watch the pick and roll.
And Ayton throws it down.
We have had trouble with that all night long, and it's becoming a theme with this defense, not being able to stop the pick and roll. Come on, Lonzo.
Against Simon. Harper dishes the ball. Back to Harper.
Oh, no, that's my fault.
Simon.
That's my fault all the way.
Fast break. Henderson's got it. And then Henderson with
That
the
was
lead.
my bad all the way. I can't believe I just did that. Cannot hit a contested three in this game. Just can't. Where did Lonzo just go?
And that one's good by Henderson.
Lonzo just fell into the crowd. Was that my fault? I didn't even know I was controlling him, bro.
when it matters most.
So, yeah, that's going to do it, man. We tried.
Guys on this team, and they never
And,
let up.
wow. And Daniel Gafford fouls out with 16 seconds to play,
And he has to take that
allowing them to just dribble it out. Yeah, this was not a pretty game. We lose by 12. Yeah, man. I mean, I feel like we started the game out really well, but, yeah, we just lost it there, especially in the second half. Yeah, we did not have a good second half, and, yeah, we just couldn't make anything happen in that fourth quarter. We came within 4 points, but, yeah, right at that moment,
Gonna do it for now.
it was like everything fell apart as soon as I turned the ball over. They play the passing lanes like it's like they're psychic, bro. It's crazy in this year's version of this game. Taking a look at the box score, yeah, it was Simons, Ayton, and Mikey Lau that did the most damage to us, man. Simons had 27, Ayton had a double-double. DeBanza led us with 36 and 5 in this game, and he shot the ball really well. Also, Harper, 24, 9, and 4. We were one rebound away from getting this man a triple-double. He had 5 turnovers, which obviously you like to clean that up. But he shot the ball well from 3. He did everything he could, man. Did everything that he could. Lonzo, not bad. We couldn't score on this team. So we'll go ahead and simulate through the 10th and see what we got. We get a loss and a loss. So it's going to come down to the final game of the season to see if we can actually get that 30th win. Lost by 9 to the Pacers. Halliburton and Matherin putting up numbers against us, and it was DeBanza, Carrington, and McNeely. So DeBanza actually ending the year pretty strong here. He had 29 in this one. Lonzo 21, 6, and 8. Lonzo has been so good this year, man. Like, yeah, he's going to be a part of our future for sure. Harper, another double-double for him. And looks like it was D'Lo, Connect, Huchefino, Martinborough for them. Last game of the year to try to get to 30. We are in San Diego, man. If we could clutch up the 30th win of the year in San Diego, it would just be that much sweeter. Very close game. We might even jump into it at some point here. Let's see. Can we pull away with it? We are. And yeah, it looks like we got this one. So we will get our 30th win of the year. We beat them by 10, 125-115, as Wemby is your MVP for a second straight year, I believe. So shout out to Wembanyama, man. Amazing numbers that he's probably going to get Defensive Player of the Year as well. Antonio Giannou gets Rookie of the Year. We'll definitely have to take a look at the rookie stats as well. He put up over 20 points a game, 5 boards, 6 assists. Nikola Topic, 6th Player of the Year, 6th Man of the Year. Wemby, Defensive Player of the Year. Demetrius Outlaw, Most Improved. And then Clutch Player of the Year is Scoot Henderson with crazy numbers. Obviously, Pop, they only got 62 wins, so they actually went 1-3 in their final 4 games, but still a crazy record of 62-20. And Aaron Phillips, the Executive of the Year. So all NBA first team, you got Wemby, Giannis, Jokic, Doncic, and SGA. All NBA second team, you got Ant-Man, De'Aaron Fox, Enrique Perez. Wow, making all NBA second team in his second season. Chet, Scoot, rounding things out, and then John Morant, Trae Young, Paolo, Bam, and Cade Cunningham. All NBA third. You got all defensive first is Wemby, Chet, Asar Thompson, Evan Mobley, and Bam. Second team is Giannis, Alex Sarr, Robert Williams, Ace Bailey, and Amen Thompson. All rookie first team, Giannou, Cam Boozer, DeBonza, Caleb Wilson, and Rocky Hendricks. And then second team is Cam Bethea, Chris Sinak, Jaden Quaintance, Nate Ament, and Darius Acuff Jr. So the Bucks did a very good job with their draft. Taking a look at the league leaders, Ant-Man with 34.6 a game, De'Aaron Fox with 31, Giannis with 30, Scoot, Halliburton, Cade, Wemby, SGA, Paolo, Booker. That's your top 10. So the Wildcats, led by Dylan Harper himself, 22.5, 4.5 rebounds, 6.7 assists, 1.3 steals. Very, very good year for him. Almost 49% from the field. DeBonza, 17.8. Jalen Johnson, about 17 a game. Lonzo, almost 13 a game. McNeely and Carrington at both almost at 12 per game. So very, very good year for us. We actually had some very good playmakers on this team as well. Mark Williams in his first season with us at almost 9 points and 8 rebounds per game. I would like the blocks to be up a little bit more. I thought this was going to be the block party this year, but yeah, not as much. But Gafford had over a block per game. Wiggins at 7.5 points per game on the year off the bench. Not bad. Gafford at 5.3. Furphy. Badunga, who actually played well, replacing some of our guys who were injured, throughout that late stretch of the season. SN Gay had a little bit of a step back this year, but his minutes were pretty heavily reduced, so I don't really hold that against him. I'm not going to hit the panic button just yet. Taking a look at the play-in tournament over in the West, it's Seattle versus Phoenix, 7 versus 8, and then Denver versus the Clippers is 9 versus 10. Then you got Houston as the 1 seed, San Antonio as the 2 seed, Portland versus Golden State, 4 versus 5, Minnesota versus OKC is 3 versus 6. Over here in the East, you got Toronto versus Atlanta in the play-in, 7 versus 8. And then Miami versus Cleveland is 9 versus 10. Indiana and Detroit are the 1 and 2 seed. Brooklyn versus Orlando, 4 versus 5. That actually would be a pretty cool series. And then Chicago versus Memphis, 3 versus 6. So Memphis, the 6th seed, had a great year. I will show all of the rookie report at the end of the episode after we're done here, because as you guys I'm sure can tell, my voice is going again just like it does all the time. But we will get through the playoffs at the very least. Real quick though, I gotta see, Houston ended up, okay, so they were 62-20 as well, but they held the tiebreaker, and Indiana ended up 52-30 on the other side. So 10-game difference between the East and the West. Let's go ahead and simulate the first leg of the play-in. Actually, I guess it simulates both. So it's gonna be Miami actually taking on Indiana, 1 versus 8, and it's Detroit versus Toronto, as Toronto beat the Hawks and Miami did the exact same thing. And then over in the West, it was Seattle beating Phoenix and the Clippers beating Phoenix. So it's going to be Houston versus LA, the Clippers, and then San Antonio versus Seattle. Let's see how round 1 plays out. Wow. Oh my goodness. So over in the West, a huge upset. Houston losing to the Clippers in 5 games, a gentleman's sweep. Portland sweeping the Golden State Warriors. Wow, man. I mean, a gentleman's sweep, I'm sorry. A 7-game series, OKC beating Minnesota, and then, of course, San Antonio sweeping the Seattle Supersonics. But, man, what happened over here? Shaedon Sharpe and, Jalen Green, Reed Shepherd, Jacob Towns putting up numbers, but not good enough to beat Shaedon Sharpe and Trae Young and Kawhi Leonard. They've also got Ayo Dosunmu on this team as well. Portland took care of Golden State in Steph's last season. Scoot, Mikey Lau, Denny Avdia, DeAndre Ayton, B-Pod, Kevin Huerter, who they must have traded for. Oh my God, did Steph get injured? That is the worst possible way for him to end his final season, man. He pulled his calf muscle and couldn't even play in, I'm assuming, in the entire playoffs, or let's see. Oh yeah, so he hasn't played since April 3rd. Wow, man. Wow, that is so tough for Steph Curry. But I mean, what a career though, man. And what a final season. He shot 42% from 3. OKC beating Minnesota in 7. Looks like, was that Zaire Williams? Bro, Zaire Williams putting up 20. Rob Dillingham putting up 17 in this one. Where was Anthony Edwards? Just did not show up in a Game 7, which is unusual. SGA and Ian Jackson and Jaden King really leading that team right now. And then San Antonio, we already know what they're all about. Hussein Badair putting up crazy numbers. Dyson Daniels, not bad. Isaiah Jackson on that team. And then Wemby, 54, 15, 3, 5, and 7. That's got to be one of the most legendary stat lines that you will ever see in a playoff game. Like, that is incredible. Over in the East, Miami took Indiana to 7 games, which is pretty impressive. But it was Halliburton and Siakam putting up the numbers. Hero and Lillard tried their best, man. Jovic, Perez. I would like to get Jovic on this team. That's the guy who I would like to trade for. But with Jalen Johnson on the team, I don't think we really need a Jovic. But Brooklyn, taking a look at their series where they held them to 69 points. 23 points in the first half. That is incredible, man. Cam Thomas, Tyler Dwyer, Jeffrey Thomas. Wow. Franz Paolo. Nobody could get it done for Orlando as Brooklyn takes care of them in 5 games. Chicago, who had such a great year. Memphis, though, took care of them. Desmond Bane, Jaren Jackson, John Morant leading the way over there. Then it was Chris Middleton, Kobe White, both with 20-plus points in the elimination game. But, yeah, and then, of course, it was Toronto upsetting Detroit in 6 games. Wow, so a lot of upsets here. Drake Powell, RJ Barrett, Grady Dick, Cade Cunningham putting up 35, but it just wasn't enough to keep Detroit in the playoffs. Let's see what happens in round 2. So the Clippers are rolling, man. Wow. So they upset Houston. Now they upset the Portland Trailblazers and swept their way to the Western Conference Finals, where they will take on San Antonio, who just had a 7-game shootout with OKC. And then over in the East, it'll be Brooklyn versus Memphis. Brooklyn upsetting Indiana, and then Memphis taking their series against the Toronto Raptors. Let's see who's going to go to the NBA Finals, man. It's definitely going to be someone new and interesting in the East. Let's see who it's going to be. And it's going to be Memphis, I believe, versus the San Antonio Spurs. Ja Morant and Wembanyama are your conference finals MVPs, NBA Finals. And it's going to be a gentleman's sweep as the Spurs take it, and Wemby with absurd numbers, 4.4 blocks per game, is your finals MVP. Let's take a look at the closeout game. It was Wemby putting up 42, 17, and 4. He is just, he is honestly just different, bro. Like, he's in a different universe altogether. Kyle Kerr, Kyle Kuzma both had good games. But yeah, for Memphis, Ja Morant had a decent game, but nobody else was really there to help him, as they only put up 87 points in an elimination game. That's got to be tough. What a season for the Memphis Grizzlies. And yeah, a lot of surprises throughout the playoffs and just throughout the league in general this year. So you know that only leaves one thing for us, my boys, and that is to head straight in to the offseason, which is exactly what we are going to do in the next episode. I don't want to leave you on a cliffhanger again with the NBA Draft Lottery. So we're going to do the lottery, the draft, the free agency, everything all in one episode in the next episode. But I hope you guys had a good time in this one, man. We were able to pull it out with 30 wins on the year. We actually had a really good season as far as I'm concerned. We saw progress across the board with a lot of our guys, especially Dylan Harper. DeBanza had just a phenomenal season, man. He looks like the absolute real deal. Looks like everything that he was advertised to be, plus some, honestly. And I could not be happier with this team moving forward. Obviously, this offseason, man, we've got some moves to make. but it's going to be you guys that are going to have to tell me, what do you think that we should do? Everything I do in this series is based off you guys' suggestions. So obviously there's some good players in this draft. You've got Taj Ariza, you've got Elijah Arenas, Elijah Williams, Trent Perry, Dylan Mingo, Tyran Stokes. The list goes on. There's so many guys. Kion Anthony's in this class. So there are some very talented players. And then, of course, looking at the upcoming free agents, this isn't 100% accurate because a lot of these guys probably have options and stuff like that. But just looking over this list, is there anybody here that you think would fit our team really, really well? Obviously, the rookies and stuff like that, they're going to have options. They won't be free agents, clearly. But, at the top here, some of these guys will actually be free agents. Is there anybody here that you think fits our team or fits our system and could help us, possibly get to the playoffs next year? But as always, my boys, we'll be back very, very soon with plenty more. If you're rocking with me and you're not subscribed yet, consider joining us on this journey, man, because we got plenty more coming. If you had a good time in this episode, leave it a like for me because it helps so much. I want to say thank you again from the bottom of my heart for every single one of you guys' support. You guys are so amazing. I will keep saying it in every episode till I'm blue in the face or until my voice goes permanently. I will keep saying it. Thank you guys so much. We will be back very, very soon, and I'll catch you boys in the next one.